classic comedy.
The best that ever did it.
The god of comedy.
Yes.
So to speak.
The true king, one of the true kings of comedy.
Yeah. Richard Pryor, the revolutionary comic on God. On the black preacher, how he would have dealt with the exorcist.
There was before Richard and there was after him. And that's what's up.
Before BR and AR.
BP and AP.
Okay, we'll do that. Hey, somebody call us at 323-965 if you have an extraordinary story. And what I mean by an extraordinary story, where God has made his presence or its presence felt in your life. Because I know we're making jokes and we're making fun, but I'm an advocate of God. I believe in God. I wouldn't say that I'm a religious person
at all,
but I am a deist. I'm not a theist. I don't believe in theology and the dogma and all of the beliefs, but I do believe in the existence of God, because none of this could really be here if there wasn't an intelligent, powerful, infinite force behind it all. So I would label myself more as a deist, one who believes in God as opposed to an atheist.
I believe like Conan believes. My God's like Crom.
Crom!
Crom! My God laughs at your God. Curse you! Crom!
And if you do not exist, then to hell with you.
Then to hell with you.
Get down now.
Get to the chopper.
So, doctor, we haven't asked the doctor. Pro God, against God. Is God real, or is God a figment of our imagination? Talk to me, Doc. You are a doctor.
I am a doctor, so by nature, I don't know if I should believe or not believe. Go
ahead, tell us the truth, Doc. You're always trying to protect yourself, and not here. Not today. Not on this show.
We won't have it.
Tell us the truth, Doc.
Hit us with it.
I kind of struggle with it, and here's how I handle it. I think there's a purpose to life, beyond what you do, on a day-to-day basis. I think there's a higher purpose, and if that higher purpose is connected to God or something, and it brings out the best in us, I don't need to get in the debate. I just think if we could all discover what our purpose is.
What the Buddhists would call, and the Hindus would call dharma, your dharma or your sadhana. What is it?
And here's one of the problems, is that too many people have an agenda, but they don't have a purpose.
Ooh, okay. Stop the show. We must go back to commercial break, because y'all need to think about that. Did you hear it? Too many people have an agenda. Could you tweet that for us? Too many people have an agenda,
on your
but
mind, sitting
not
in church service. You
purpose.
got an agenda, but you don't got a purpose.
Man, no. Listen, our relationships are ruined because they're agenda driven, but with no purpose. Why do you want to be married? Because God said so.
So there's your agenda.
Why do you want monogamy? Because it's the right thing to do, or because your ego says I should be enough for you.
Wow.
Come on. He said something that was you got the agenda down, but you have no purpose for why the agenda exists in the first place. And usually most of y'all, your agenda is a hand-me-down.
Oh my God.
I think a purpose in a relationship is to love rather than to be loved. And I think when you can love that way and the other person can love that way, love is a verb. You have the chance of building something that is way beyond what either of you could do alone.
Well, I think just on a...
Wait, you had questions.
Yeah, I got
I need you to rattle off these questions. These questions are for Christians and religious folk in general.
No, they're not.
The number is 323-965-1600.
I disagree. No, they're not.
Who are they for?
These questions are for black Christians. Those of you who call yourselves African American, Negro, or black.
Most of these people are probably got two hands on a piece of chicken right now, and they're not going to be able to call.
Okay.
So let's broaden our focus.
Okay, we can broaden our focus. But okay, they're for any Christians, but I came up with them for black people specifically.
323-965-1600.
Okay.
Don't be scared.
Question number 28. If the only way to heaven is to confess with your mouth that Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior, what happened to the millions, the more in the water than made it to land, black slaves that did not speak English, that were not indoctrinated into Christianity,
were they Muslims?
That were innocently thrown overboard, chained together, drowning in the bottom of the ocean on the way
Well,
here.
it depends on what version of Christianity. And if you're following the Mormons, we're about to have damn near a Mormon president if we ain't careful. Remember, the original Mormon doctrine says black people were cursed because of Ham. And they were cursed to be black. And they had tails like a monkey.
Yes, exactly.
Now this was a Mormon Bible that used to be forced.
Which is why I don't. Which brings us back to Doe. My issue is with black Christians. You have been told over and over that the God in this book don't really like you.
That's the thing that bothers me about black people too. We might be disgruntled with baptism or Baptists or Methodists or whatever, and then we'll join the Mormons without knowing the real history.
Of course.
And then when we find out the real history, then we'll say something crazy like, well, they took that part out of their book now. They not like that no more. Wait a minute. Why would you ever join something that used to be like that?
Well, yes, you know what it's like?
Wasn't the slave master a Christian too?
Yes. Well,
finish your questions. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. That's hilarious. Question number 12.
Well, we have
how old is the Earth?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
How's the Earth? Just throw that out.
It took 4 days.
Okay.
The Earth is like 2,000 years and 4 days.
Okay.
It was 7 days and everything was done.
Cool.
So you had
I ain't even tripping on that.
You had 2,000 years on 7 days. It's 2,007 days old.
I'm just, how you gonna tell me that the Earth is only 5,500 years old or so?
4,000 years old. Go back 4,004 years.
If the Bible basically from in the beginning to Jesus Christ be with you all, amen. That spans.
Why don't we ask our resident white man, who is the authority?
Absolutely, here? Ask Whitey. We're just a couple of rambling porch monkeys. Let's just ask you. What say you, white man?
Well, I didn't get a chance to do my ignorant white question because the two of you have been doing it.
What say you, white man? Speak up.
Speak up, white man.
I don't know about the age of the Earth, but something you did just talk about, and it goes back to also this fanaticism and things. When someone says, if you don't believe, you don't go to heaven, are they really saying, if you don't agree with me, you're
going to hell?
And that's different. And that's different. If you don't agree with me, that's different saying if you don't believe. And maybe what's really hurt religion is that it's much more if you don't agree with me and if you don't believe in this clothing.
Wow.
It gets back to purpose and gender.
So,
there's a purpose to believing in something that makes you better, but what if underneath it it's driven by an agenda to make the person who's telling you to believe richer?
So would you say, Doc, would you say religious fanatics are the real conspiracy theorists and thus terrorists?
Wow.
To tie it full circle.
My head's gonna explode.
To tie it full circle. To tie the whole conversation full circle.
Say more about it. Go deep.
Would you say that the religious fanatics of the world, would you say that they are the real conspiracy theorists? Callers. Jesus. 32396. I mean, no offense. I mean, Jesus says, wow. 323-965-1600.
I think the real, whether it's terrorists or fanatics, whatever, I think what they all have in common is if you disagree with me, you are wrong, you are bad, you need to be punished. So they are not able to allow even a difference of opinion.
Wow.
With people. You have a difference of opinion, then you're disagreeing with me, and then you're confronting me, you're challenging me, you are the enemy, and you deserve to be smited down.
You know what? It might be unfair to really even challenge the religious fanatics because God manifests itself through everyone. So
anytime you see excellence.
So at the end of the day, even for a religious person, a fanatic, when God manifests itself, does that then not validate even more their belief in whatever they believe?
No.
Yeah, it does.
No, it
it makes them say, I knew that was true.
No, it doesn't.
Listen, Muslims every year circle the Kaaba, which is Arabic word for cube.
Okay.
And then part of that ritual is throwing stones at a pillar that's supposed to be the devil.
Okay.
Now, for a person who is not religious, they might see that as archaic. We understand the symbology of throwing rocks at the devil.
Okay.
But for the most part, any thinking, scientific-driven mind would be like, what kind of cavemannery is
Monkey
this?
knuckle messes.
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for someone who has had a religious experience or who feels something with all of those millions of people who are there putting their energy and passion into something, they may feel a divine experience, and that may galvanize their belief.
So talk more about where ritual fits into religion, because that's what you're talking about. It's a ritual.
That's all religion really is. Okay, I hope the people in here religiously brush their teeth. Religion is about habit.
Thus, tradition.
Yes.
Don't change it. Keep it what it is.
Absolutely.
So,
right?
So if you had a brush with the devil, does that mean that you brush your teeth next to him? Never mind.
And the jokes again from a
I'm
doctor.
gonna go back to being ignorant white.
No, I'm gonna tell you what,
Unfunny.
Man. They can't all be brilliant, man. I understand that. I write jokes. I get
How
it.
many religious people see the devil as just the opposition as opposed to adversity? If you look up the word Satan, it means adversary. An adversary produces our English word adversity. And what would your life be if you couldn't overcome adversity? Does that not then make the devil necessary to your personal development?
I'd be a bush.
You'd be a bush.
I'd be a bush.
What do you mean?
How much adversity have the Bush twins overcome? How much adversity have those people?
Why are you talking about them?
Huh? We talking about the devil. Right?
You talking about George W. Bush's
I'm talking about George W. Bush. Okay? That if the devil is in skin, they know where he lived. I'm telling you, dude, them people are evil. I'm saying it straight up.
I don't believe it. Let me do this. I got to make a
believe
quick
people
announcement. Listen, directly after my show today, you guys are in for a treat. So we urge and encourage everybody to stay online.
Stay on. This is dope.
The Masterpiece Theater, hosted by Oba Babatunde, actor.
Theater.
Hawk, who goes there? Anyway.
It is I, my lord, desire.
My liege. Anyway, hosted by actor, he's an accredited actor too, Oba Babatunde, is coming up at 1:30 Pacific Standard Time. His guests will be the producers, directors, and stars of the hit production Fraternity. All right, so stay here, right here on rmconair.com. Oba Babatunde. This dude is an accredited, accomplished black actor.
Oh my God, killer.
You might remember him as Ray in Life. No, that is him, right?
No, he's not Ray.
Who was he in Life? He was the dude.
He was the old dude in the wheelchair that told the whole story.
Yeah, so Ray? Ray was one. It was
Eddie.
either Martin or
Eddie. Was
Eddie.
Ray.
That's right. Who was he in Life? But he was the old dude in Life.
He was the old dude in the wheelchair that was talking to Heavy D. And
rest in peace, Heavy D.
Yeah, rest in peace. Telling him the story about Martin and Eddie's character.
And them escaping.
Yes.
All right. So this brother's going to be on. I'm telling you.
And a bunch of other stuff he been in.
Let me take a quick second to do this. The poetess is putting together a monster situation over here.
With her fine self.
I mean, she got Dub C.
If I wasn't married, the poetess could get the business. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, it is kind of
I don't
delicious.
really mess around with light-skinned girls that much, but I'm telling you what.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. And I heard some
We
rumors.
would be at Roscoe's. We would be leaving Roscoe's in my Ferrari throwing chicken bones out the window.
You'd be in a jacuzzi full of gravy. I'm just saying, she's cold.
Yeah.
But she's putting together a monster situation over here. She brought Corey Holcomb. She brought me. She already had the Reach Around radio situation. She brought Don Juan. She brought, Dub C got his own show now.
What?
I mean, the poetess is putting together a monster
put it
situation.
down.
If y'all don't know, y'all better
Dub
know.
C
Y'all
got
got to
a
give
show?
her love.
I got to hear Dub C show. I love Dub. Man,
He's absolutely incredible.
Circle?
323-965-1600 is the number to dial. I can tell the people are still a little weary about this topic, but I believe.
They talking about Jesus. I can't go to
No, but I believe that, the doc points out something. I think there's an inherent arrogance tied into religious people. I'm religious. I'm following this path. And because you're not, I'm better or somehow closer to God than you are.
Cast not your pearls to the swine.
And I believe that a lot of that happens in the black community, too.
Oh, are you kidding?
I mean, you said black people are the most forgiving people in the world. I I don't believe that. I believe we're the most unforgiving, especially when it comes to forgiving our own.
There you go. No, but everybody else.
We will forgive all types of oppression, white oppression. We'll let things go. You know, we're to get along to go alongs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Or go alongs to get along, however you say it. But I think we do that when it comes to other races. But when it comes to us, we hold ourselves in contempt more than we hold anyone else.
Because that book that we've been systematically taught.
So you're telling me the religion has taught self-hate?
Oh my goodness, yes.
Because everything that has to do with evil is black somehow. How did that happen? No, let's ask the white man. Yeah, he knows. He's related to them.
Yeah, Whitey, why is everything?
Yeah, Whitey, why is it that way?
I'm sorry, you're going to have to take the heat for
all of the evils that white people have
laid. All I can say is we're vindictive because you stole our pigment.
Wow! Wow! I don't believe that level of truth. Just wow!
Wow!
I got a book on that. Oh my God! Oh, I can't believe you said that, man. You better.
Damn, we got a caller. Jesus, that was heavy, but it wasn't true. No. Go deeper. Caller, you're on the line.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm alive and well, brother.
My name's Mike.
Mike,
calling from where, Mike?
What's going on?
I just wanted to join in the discussion.
Go deeper.
I feel like religion and spirituality are one and the same.
Okay.
People try to create separation because we look different or because we believe different things, but it's all one universal message. Like gravity is a universal law.
Good point.
And when you think about it, although all of us look different, come from different parts of the world, we are all God's people. We were all created equal. We all bleed the same blood, and we all have eternal spirits and souls.
What's your name again, brother?
Mike.
Michael, right?
That's correct.
Okay, you have a great name. Do you know what it means?
No, what does it mean?
Michael is a very powerful name, religiously speaking.
I know there's an archangel named Michael.
Right, but he was the baddest, coldest, according to, the angel hierarchy. He was the baddest, coldest angel in the whole get down. In the book of Revelations, he was the one that was commanded to take the devil and chain him up and throw him back into hell. He's a cold angel, and his name means who dares to be like God? It's a question. Who dares to be like God? It's a very powerful name.
Michael Jordan.
Right.
Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson.
Michael, there's the doc.
Very powerful
Do
name.
you think spirituality is kinder than religion?
Ooh, Jesus. Keep hitting them. Keep hitting them, man.
I think religion is a little bit more strict, and I think religion has a little bit more of people's opinions mixed into it as opposed to the universal knowledge.
Then that kind of, I don't know how that comment can exist with your first comment, which says that they are one and the same.
Well, hold on. And that's a great point. But he also said something that you need to cover as well.
Yeah,
he
you
said,
know what? Okay, then
Michael,
I guess my first comment can't. Yeah.
Right, hold on one second, because we want to give you clarity here. You also said that everybody is equal, but not scripturally speaking.
Yeah, I don't believe
because
that.
there's a chosen group and other people outside of the chosen. Even in the book of Revelation, it says only 144,000 of the chosen will make it, and everybody else is, it's damn near 7 billion people on the planet Earth.
In my heart, I don't believe that to be true. I believe that we all have the opportunity to focus and change ourselves and follow that right path. It's all about choice.
Then, Michael, I hate to cut you off, but
you did.
I hate that about myself, and I'll deal with that in therapy later. Okay. Michael, what I'm saying is that for you to say that you feel that all people have the opportunity to change, and I agree with that, you saying that all people are made equal, I agree with that. Or no, actually, I don't agree with that. But I agree.
No, all people are not equal, but all people deserve equal opportunity.
Yes.
Good stuff.
Okay. I agree with that. I agree with that. But what I'm saying is that cannot live with what you are saying about religion, because religion runs exactly 180 degrees.
So you say religion separates people, it segregates people. Thanks for the call, Michael. I appreciate the call.
Thank you, Michael.
That's a good point. That's what you're saying.
Yes,
religion is the chief separator, right?
Anybody who says that religion and spirituality are the same cannot really be paying attention to what they're saying.
Wow. Caller, you're on the line. Talk to us.
Hi, Lo.
Hey, who is this?
Iris.
Iris, where you calling from?
Compton.
Compton's in the house, without a doubt. I'm the rapper with clout. Everybody rap about. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby girl. What's happening?
I finally got the nerve to call you, Zo.
Oh, well, good.
Make her feel welcome,
Come on in,
hush
honey.
up, Geoff.
This is your place.
Go on, Iris.
Come on, Iris.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
I'm calling about a subject that you talked about earlier.
Okay.
I want to know what's going on with the foxhole. Like, how come you left and you just came back all of a sudden?
Okay, here's the deal. This is the real science right here.
Marcus King beat him up in the parking lot.
No, this is real. At the end of the day, the foxhole is running its course. It's probably going to be done because Fox has new management. Period.
Dun, dun, dun.
Period. So what happens is, to deal with his old management, he might not want to work with those cats no more. So, with that said, anybody that's on Foxhole Radio that represents the old management is getting kicked to the wayside.
Okay.
Bottom line.
Okay.
So now, we back on because Fox's old management still got a deal in place until the end of the year.
Okay.
So who's to know or who's to say if we still going to be on the air in the new year? We might not be. We might not even make it to the end of the year. But you can always find Zoe over here at rmconair.com. The bottom line is, it's a battle between cats that don't agree with each other no more. And it's a shame because those two cats they built an empire. They did some heavy shit together. And the fact that they don't agree or it ran its course, maybe it's natural. Maybe it's something that could have been avoided. But at the end of the day, hold on one second. At the end of the day, that's what happened to the foxhole. And it's going through those palpitations right now.
Help me.
So,
okay.
Thank you for the call.
Well, I hope that you make it to the New Year's.
Well, thank you, honey. I appreciate you.
All right. Thank you, Zoe. Bye.
Could you bring up?
Callers, call us 323-965-1600. What is Geoff pining about?
Oh my God! I need you to bring up Jamie Foxx's Oscar acceptance speech, where he says clearly, "I will never, ever leave my management."
Hey, you know what? Listen. But in
That
relationship,
made me cry. I was like,
but listen,
man,
in
dude.
relationship, man, sometimes even when those are our intentions, sometimes things just don't work out. Disagreements happen. Sometimes we can't resolve or reconcile whatever those disagreements are, and we wind up eating the words we say. A lot of times people think just because you said something, you're supposed to live up to it. But guess what? You can say a lot of things and not have the ability to live up to it, or not know that something down the road is going to make you change your mind about what you once proclaimed. He deserves the right to change his mind, doesn't he?
You know what you just did? You just untied the shoes of integrity.
Ha!
You just, oh my God. I'm saying something to you right now, but it means nothing. Everything I say means nothing.
Say it again.
You have just untied the shoes of integrity.
I'm not saying the man ain't got no integrity. I'm saying how many times have you said something? How many times have you said something to somebody? You meant it, you believed it, and once you said it, a different situation put you in a mindset to go, damn, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have said that. I feel differently now. 323. Oh, yeah, he been married 3 times. And you done changed your mind several times.
That's hilarious.
Who's
now
on deck,
tie your integrity boots back up.
Oh, I can do that real quick. The first time I got married, I was rewriting my mother's past. I was in the process.
Tell us the truth, Lazonda.
Okay, that's the truth. My mother dated and married a tyrant when I was 2 years old. He used to beat me and her.
At 2?
Oh my God.
Were you in diapers?
She was crazy in love with my father, but married this dude to get out of my grandmother's house. He treated us like bovine feces, and I told myself
bovine feces is genius.
That's BF.
He told me I could never be a Marine. I wasn't gonna never add up to nothing. You know what I did when I was 18?
What?
I had colleges courting me for scholarships.
They were dating you?
Yeah. Oh, dude. They were treating me like an athlete from the scholastic side. I joined the Marines. I found the first girl I could that had a 2-year-old, and I married her so that I could be better than him in my own life instead of living my own mess. That was girl number 1. Girl number 2, my life fell apart financially over bad management. I mean, wow. Dude, I was so broke. If it cost a nickel to piss, I'd have had to spit. I was broke.
Damn.
And I got with wife number 2 because I didn't trust God to take care of me. Period.
Man, how much of God interferes with the way we shape our relationships?
Oh my God, dude, that's just what's up. That's for real. You'll throw God in on some mess you did to yourself.
What do you think of that, Mark? How much of God has to do with the quality or lack thereof of our relationship? Is God a hindrance for good relationships? 323-965-1600.
Speak on it, Whitey.
Whitey deep.
No, I think you can use God if it can help you to be a little more civil and less vindictive and retaliatory. Because when you get retaliatory and it escalates and what started out as just a disagreement turns into a full-scale war, you're going to destroy something. And you're going to, speaking about saying things that you don't mean, there's a number of things you can say in a relationship that can't be taken back. And
That's it.
And you knew you just meant them in the heat of the moment, but after you've said them, the other person holds on to them. And here's the irony, is after you say those things that can't be taken back, if the relationship survives the next few moments, you actually feel loving towards that person because you got all that stuff off your chest. Unfortunately, it landed on their face.
Yeah, the damage is done.
Damage is done.
I can say I've never done that.
Jeff?
I swear to God, I have never done that.
I'm taking bets.
I've never, because I am very, I'm very clear with my words. I have never ever said something I didn't mean. I have said some of the most hateful, venomous mess in the world.
But you meant every...
And I meant every syllable.
Oh, okay.
I have never said things I've had to apologize for doing things, but not for saying them.
Wow. So listen, let's do this. We only have 5 minutes left in the show. What I want to do is always promote our wares and what we're doing. Jeff, where are you going to be next? You're a comedian. You travel. You do all kind of stuff. Talk to us.
I'm
What's
doing
next?
some hosting at the Taste of Los Angeles, I believe it is.
Oh,
the
yeah,
tasting.
yeah,
I'm doing some stuff with that. Shout out to Rava Harrell. I love you, mama. That's my girl. And you can find me in the lab, dude. I'm about to just launch Geoff 7 music so hard.
GB1.
That's gonna be the nickname. I'm scared because I'm scared of Stevie.
Don't be scared of Steve. He can't see you. You can always duck him. You can always duck him.
I didn't say that, Stevie. But yeah,
Stevie talked about his own blindness.
Jeff Brown, GB Funny Style.
Good job. Twitter?
Yes, GB Funny Style. I don't tweet. I must tweet more.
Yeah, and why don't you put a picture up? Did you do that yet?
I haven't done that yet.
Okay, wow. Okay, thank you. Out the way. Mark, you have a picture on your Twitter. Where can they find you, bro?
Go to markgoulston.com, MarkGoulston.com, and if you like some of the stuff that I say, which I would like to take back, but some of the stuff you can actually may want to keep, you sign up. Put your email in at markgoulston.com. I have a mailing with tips to give you a better life and a little bit of humor. They're not as funny as my funny friends here, but yeah, it might make you smile.
Absolutely. This is Zoe Williams, and you guys can always follow Zoe Williams. Always follow me at Zoe Williams on Twitter. That's where you can follow me. You can also join my Facebook page. It's very important that you guys recognize I'm coming out with a new book, The Relationship Dismount. It is a breakup guide, but it's deeper than just breaking up. It's a relationship guide. It's trying to give some spiritual, philosophical, psychological insights on relationship. It's cold. Give them the whole title. The Relationship Dismount, How to Stick the Landing. Most people don't stick the landing. They just they jack the landing up and take all that relationship debris with them into the next situation. So it's a great book. I finished it a couple weeks ago. It's being edited right now. We're looking at a February launch, 2013. Also, The Voice of Reason on Foxhole Radio, Foxhole 98. Back in the building. Y'all got to get at us. It's going to be crazy. Got a new time from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Somebody call us and let us know what we doing. You know how we do over there. And also, I need you to donate to my son, his basketball team, varsity basketball, Santa Monica High School. He's a sophomore, second year on varsity. The young lion. He's wild. If you're a friend of mine on Facebook, I got a video posted of him banging out on it like a G. Check him out. Oh, yeah, he's banging out. He's crazy. Donate to his team. IamAthlete.com/donate/Samohi. That's SAMOHI. We really, really, really need your donations. Get at Zoe Williams. Follow me at Zoe Williams. I appreciate everybody. We will be back next week with another heater. Zoe Williams, The Zoe What Show. Geoff Brown, Mark Goulston in the building. See you next week. Deuces.
Love you, mean it.